preventing Chrisean from using her son as a prop in live streaming so that she can get paid more. The situation cannot be made up. For the sole purpose of going viral and charging the streamers more for her son's engagement, this girl has gone from downplaying Junior's special needs to now taking him along to all these live streams. Although Blueface was mistaken about many things, he was honest when he claimed that Chrisean was a bad mother. She literally destroyed this little boy's chance at a normal existence by smoking her way into it. She is currently taking advantage of his illness. Keep in mind that she was previously exposed for abandoning him in the company of her dysfunctional relatives who don't give him a hard time and accuse him of having chlamydia. I would have suggested that someone contact CPS, but others have already done it and don't appear to care. She made an appearance in Black Boy Max's live broadcast a few days earlier, which sparked the whole controversy. She immediately became popular on social media as soon as she arrived. People were making fun of her for taking Junior to the creek, although he clearly didn't belong there. The youngster was clearly feeling overburdened, and Chrisean was doing nothing to help. Although his head was flapping all over, she clutched him like a toy.
What the? Hold on, wait, sit down.
We got on the same outfit. I'm not good. Are you the that was on the phone? Is you the on the phone?
No.
Are you from the phone? Are you from the phone? Are you from the phone? I'm not good.
Just look at this mess. Everyone. He was pacing around in an attempt to understand what was happening. Did you guys see how she simply threw him into the couch like a toy in order to get into a fight? Someone said, why the hell did they let her bring the baby on stage and that child is blind? Staring straight up at the ceiling, laid back in the chair. Some have remarked on how Junior is staring at the ceiling and zoning out. In an attempt to get him to stop, she vigorously rubs his face, drawing his attention back to her. She will vigorously massage that baby's entire face in an attempt to convince him to stop acting strangely. This is really depressing. Please someone save Junior. The absurd thing is that she has previously brought Junior along to her live streams, despite the fact that people are always requesting that she leave him at home. In actuality, she was back on another live stream with him the day after the videos from this one became viral. And Dean Frost was involved this time. Junior appeared really perplexed and was bouncing between his thoughts, just like when she was on Black Boy's stream. She didn't care as usual. Just look at this mess, everyone. He was pacing around in an attempt to understand what was happening. Did you guys see how she simply threw him into the couch like a toy in order to get into a fight? Someone said, why the hell did they let her bring the baby on stage and that child is blind? Staring straight up at the ceiling, laid back in the chair. Some have remarked on how Junior is staring at the ceiling and zoning out in an attempt to get him to stop. She vigorously rubs his face, drawing his attention back to her. She will vigorously massage that baby's entire face in an attempt to convince him to stop acting strangely. This is really depressing. Please someone save Junior. Even while everyone tells her to leave Junior at home, this isn't the first time she's brought him along to her live streams. In actuality, she was back on another live stream with him the day after the videos from this one became viral. And Dean Frost was involved this time. Junior appeared really perplexed and was bouncing between his thoughts, just like when she was on Black Boy's stream. She didn't care as usual. Interview.
And then we came together and shit. The Lord Chrisean, I was getting canceled, and I was going through a Chrisean took it upon herself to come fuck with me, and that made my whole day. I was going through the roughest time and everything, and she came.
People find it absurd that she even took Junior to the stream because the last time she did so, someone branded her a monster and a bad mother, and she jumped on Instagram to discuss it. Instead of passing judgment on her, we should pray for her. Goodbye, girl. When you're actually using your son as leverage, isn't no one praying for you? Why do you continue to bring your son to these streams if you know that people would discuss him in the comments? Make sense of it. He doesn't even seem to want to be there. In any case, it is obvious that he dislikes the loudness and all the cameras.
Y'all should just doing
You're
cuts and
a f***ing goof who drank your baby and
Oh my god.
you drank your baby to the grave.
Me mad. Make me
Crazy.
Young, trying to get it for my family. Yeah, we may mess up on the way. I need y'all to pray for me. I don't need y'all to pass judgment. Please keep your opinions to yourself. For real.
Oh, but you know, it gets worse. She reminded us that she didn't care about the unfortunate boy in a live stream on Twitch shortly after she degraded herself there. In order to quarrel with Blueface, who is currently incarcerated, she left Junior in the car outdoors in the sweltering sun while she was streaming. She instructed a Twitch staff member to go check on Junior when he started crying so she could continue speaking with Blue. Twitch banned her account after viewers of the live stream reported her for neglecting a child.
I guess she busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, I guess she busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not even busy.
Okay. You right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you. Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
There's like 400 people here to deal with this. She laughs, so.
She returned and denied it, of course, but others weren't buying it. They watched everything happen live, literally.
Two, I did not leave my child in no freaking car. He was outside where everybody was standing. It was multiple people sitting around his stroller, waiting for me to get off the phone. Because my child father is over here being demonic, don't want to support me, don't want to do nothing, don't want to send me nothing. He talking about sit in the house. Because, what? I have a great support system. I have help. I have Pastor Mike. I have Tim Bone. I can name. I have Arissa. I have a lot of support that's there for my son. I don't have to pay for anything. Diapers, wipes, clothes, you name it. No, I'm not homeless. That's the other thing. Stop. Y'all weird. Especially that whole side. Y'all never cared for my son. What the heck? First it wasn't his. Y'all kept saying that. First it wasn't his. Then it was he's retarded. Then it was that. Y'all kept saying he was retarded.
Since Junior's birth, Chrisean has been subjecting him to a lot of hardship. And over the past 2 weeks, this has only gotten worse. Recall my earlier statement that she left him with her problematic family so she could go off and do whatever she pleased? Yes, because her sister Tina held Junior prisoner in her home until she paid her to watch him. The police eventually became involved. In order to care for Junior for a predetermined amount of time, Chrisean agreed to pay Tina $15,000. Chrisean didn't come for him after the allotted time was gone. Tina then kept paying for Junior's care out of pocket. Chrisean had no money when she eventually arrived. In response, Tina declined to give her Junior. Then Chrisean dialed the cops. However, Tina also got into a physical conflict with them when they arrived. Baby, I wouldn't abduct anyone and I'm not a babysitter. I possess 6 of them. I'm not just going to show you gals how to do it correctly. Chrisean grew even during the worst storm. My infant needed to learn this lesson.
She lied to everybody, making it seem like I wasn't trying to come get my kid. She was not trying to open the door. She's not trying to get my baby up. She took him for ransom. I don't know. I went there tonight. We waited till she pulled up. When she pulled up, that's when I called the cops. We called the cops.
She was there on FaceTime, yeah, she was there on FaceTime.
So, we in the car, we waiting for the cops. The cops go inside, they like, what's going on? I said, look, she not trying to get my baby up. She took him for ransom. I don't know if he's safe. I don't know what's up. She telling like She's saying online, like, I'm not trying to come get my son when she's refusing to give me my son. All type of shit. Okay, it's 6 a.m. right now, y'all. So it's 3 a.m. in LA. Let me show you what happened, though. So I got my kid. They had to break into the house to get my son.
I'm here with the cops. They're on the couch.
Destiny, Teena's daughter, was not amenable to Chrisean labeling her mother broke and released a lengthy statement that said, What? Would you mind saying it again? Why it was interpreted as a negative answer baffles me. How you get so upset about my mother not supporting you is quite ridiculous. You have to accept and understand your faults. Even though it has never been about money, you want to keep talking about it. We have never been concerned about money, and if we do find ourselves short, we will find a way to get it. Using you as a last resort and really never a choice. For the little one, my mother graciously contributes. Despite her personal difficulties, she puts forth endless effort to guarantee his well-being. She works hard to support and care for him, frequently without fully realizing what he needs. In order to make sure his requirements are satisfied, she keeps asking you for his social security number. We only take care of you and show him how much we care. You take use of him as a pawn because you know my mother would always support him, which is unfair. He travels everywhere with my mother, who keeps a very busy schedule. She keeps using her own funds to help him. In essence, he lives with her and you give him nothing in return when you do have him. She buys his clothes and underwear. Yes, you send money for necessities when you have the resources, but sending large bills is uncommon. It involves supporting both your child and hers, as I know my mother. When Chrisean witnessed this, she immediately returned to life and threatened to put Destiny in danger of becoming involved. However, Tina also went live and retaliated by claiming that Chrisean had chlamydia and had reportedly infected Jr. with it.
Then you got your ugly daughters. You Destiny? You stupid. Destiny. Destiny, you a weird ass on everything. I would beat you too, bro. Everybody, bro, on everything I love, bro. I was a retired crash out, but come keep playing with my son, bro. I will hurt y'all, bro. Like Destiny, you're a fat ass weirdo, bro. You're weird, bro. Real shit. You too. You be texting me and asking me for money. What I do? I send that shit to your fat ass, bro, for you and your weird daughter. Y'all niggas, bro.
Why didn't your mother instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother instincts didn't kick in. They said we're going to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. Where your mother instincts was at then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So don't do that. And I encourage you. I keep asking you, leave me alone. But you want to play with my children now, right? You play with my children. Talking about my grandbaby, like. And you know what's crazy? We will never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting. And how you playing? It's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone over here. You know that. It's a no-go zone over here. We had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that is because I have to clear my name. I have to clear my position. Yes, I'm going to protect myself. You tell lies and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on. You don't mind. So, okay, why would I, after you didn't come get him, be like, okay, I'm just going to wait on Chrisean's time? No, it don't work like that, baby girl. It's me, big sis. But you played. You let your little emotions and the drugs rewire your little brain, and you did what you did. Now you think it's cool. It's not. You play with me, my household, post in my household. When was that ever a thing that's cool to play with? It was never a thing cool to play with. You did wrong. You did wrong. But it's like, okay, you want me to lay it out? I'll lay it out. But I'm gonna leave that for now. Don't keep playing with me. All my kids, y'all threatening my daughter, sending out messages. Who coming to see her today? Pull up. Don't do that. Don't do that. You start a bunch of unnecessary foul drama. You can't hold your word on nothing. You heard me. Can't hold your word on nothing. One thing you held your word on was coming with the police, and you brought the whole police force. And yes, I'm not answering my door. And that was me, yes, sitting on the couch. I don't answer the door for the police. What are you talking about? Especially after they come at 2 something in the morning. Why would I answer the door? Why would I? You play games. And you thought you was going to play with me. But I made sure my name was canceled out with CPS and anybody, so you couldn't play with me with him. You did that, though. You did that. So now your karma, that's on you. But don't forget, every action, a reaction comes behind it. So be careful on the type of reactions that you want. You keep putting negativity out here, negativity gonna chase you down. I could really do you dirty. But you know what? I'm gonna keep my little stuff in the tuck. I got it for now. For now.
And honey, what is this? This young child has been insulted and ignored by his mother, discarded by his father and grandfather, trolled online, and now his aunt says he has chlamydia from his mother. Hell, CPS doesn't want him either. It's quite depressing. Even worse, Chrisean will most likely keep mistreating him. I just want the best for that little baby, someone stated. You would expect that his mother would be going above and beyond to provide him with the greatest care possible so that he can reach his full potential. Someone else said, I think he's blind. The poor kid. Blueface will reveal everything, and I can't wait for it to do so. Now though, I'd like to hear your opinions. How do you feel about Chrisean being found out for abusing Jr.? Do you honestly believe that she is merely bringing him to these live streams in order to gain influence? Please share your opinions in the space provided for comments below. Remember to watch this other video by clicking here.